Hello, and thank you for joining me for your daily tarot. So as always, please only take the messages that resonate specifically for you and leave the messages that aren't for you for someone else. And if you just give me a quick minute so I can prep your deck, and I'll get right into your reading. Okay, just need one more shuffle on this. Okay, right, so where you're currently at, the Nine of Cups, that's a good place to be. Where you're trying to get to is Temperance. Okay. What it is that you're needing to release, the Four of Wands. Okay. Immediate action for you to take is the Two of Swords. The blessings that are coming in for you is the Four of Pentacles. Seems a bit strange so far, doesn't it? The Eight of Pentacles, that's the long-term action that you're needing to take. And Nine of Pentacles is advice from Spirit or a message about how you're going to grow. Current overall energy is the King of Pentacles. Okay, underneath that one is the Two of Wands and the Hangman. Okay. Right, okay. Yeah, it's that Hanged Man there. Right, so here's the thing. Now, you've got to keep in mind, I'm not finger pointing or anything, okay? I've got to read the cards. The current overall energy, the King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and the Hanged Man. That's saying that somebody is putting too much emphasis on material matters, material wealth, because they're being asked here to change up their perspective with the Hanged Man, to take a different path, a new path with the Two of Wands, and it's to do with the King of Pentacles energy. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this one before I go any further. Basically, it's not saying that you're overly materialistic. It's saying that the priorities that you're putting on material wealth is too high at the moment. So someone's feeling a bit strange about what success is for them, if that makes sense. Can you tell us more? Thank you. Yeah, okay. Endings off center. So that is putting all of your eggs in one basket. That's what Spirit's trying to tell you. Or someone. It could be someone else that you're dealing with. That Spirit's trying to tell them, look, you're putting all of your eggs in to one basket here. That's not a good plan. That's never a good plan. Endings off center, because it's like, what are you going to do if that metaphorical egg basket gets dropped, for example? You know, all the eggs are going to get smashed, right? Never ever ever put all of your eggs in one basket, because what are you going to do when things end? And inevitably everything does come to an end. That's why someone's being told to rethink their strategy, rethink what it is that they are prioritizing at this point in time. And then anxiety in the reverse. Yeah, someone's going to feel a lot less burdened when they start to think about success differently. Okay, the King of Pentacles energy is incredibly successful. All right, that's someone who I mean, they could be self-employed, they could be working up to that, they could be a business owner, anything like that. But it is certainly an individual who is self-made. And you've got self-made energy over here as well, which is the lessons that you learn along the way. It's also your advice or your guidance from Spirit. So change up what your version of success actually looks like, okay? Because you're trying to get to this point of temperance, balance, patience, moderation. It's the card of alchemy. The card of alchemy. Alchemy, that's base metal into gold, yeah? And I do see that at the moment, yes, you are currently happy, right? You are currently happy, or you're working your way towards building a life that you're happy with. So that priority there is good. I feel that this is more your opinion of how you're going to get to your happiness is off. It's basically Spirit saying that having a lot, material stuff, material wealth, that's not the path to happiness all of the times. Like, I know a lot of people say, oh, money doesn't buy happiness, and that's fair enough. What money does get you, though, is options, right? I've always said that, yes, but it gets you options. So, again, at the moment, this is a little bit off-center, if that makes sense. It's a little bit skew. Because it's almost as if someone's saying, do you know what, if I had more money, my problems would all go away with this anxiety and release, this anxiety energy in the reverse position. And while that is true to a certain extent, it's also quickly gone with endings off-center. And it's almost like Spirit's trying to remind you, okay, yes, it can help. It can definitely help, but it's not going to get you all of the way there. Yeah. I feel that this is a gentle message here that's coming through from Spirit to get somebody to change up their perception of money and wealth in general, okay? However, here's the really important thing, because a lot of spiritual people, they do tend to, subconsciously reject their own success, because they have this unhealthy relationship with money and wealth and material possessions. Yeah. So we don't want to do that or cause that either. Like, we want to encourage everybody to be successful in their own right, without, again, with putting this healthy balance on both. Imagine the weighing scales, okay? Too much emphasis on the physical, you're going to run into problems, you're going to run into trouble, because then you'll quickly find that actually money doesn't necessarily solve all of everybody's problems all of the time. And in fact, in a lot of cases, it can bring in more troubles, different problems, yeah, which you might not have considered. So, again, back to the scales, we don't want to have you subconsciously pushing away your success through being afraid of being successful either. Okay, so it's getting to that nice equal place where you're encouraging this success to come in, but it's not ruling you, it's not dominating you. Yeah, that's the energy here. That's the overall message, right? So, in order to get to the point that you're trying to get at, balance, patience, moderation. I'm under the impression here that some of you are working extremely, extremely hard on building up your business or building up your success, but then other things have fallen to the wayside, such as quality time with loved ones, which inevitably will happen if somebody is, dedicated as much as they are, what I can see with this energy here. If they're that dedicated to their career and their success, then yeah, that precious family time, building up happy memories with those that you love, it is going to suffer. Okay, so that's why you've got this balance that needs to come in. What's got to go is the Four of Wands. So I'm needing to clarify that one, because again, the Four of Wands, that's a really positive energy, yeah? And you got memories to clarify that. Oh, shit me. Okay, Little Boy Blue. Is that what it is? Little Boy Blue and the Silver Spoon. That's a really old song. I've not heard that in very, very many years. Basically, the meaning of the song was this father has a child and he never has time to play with the child because he's constantly working, and then before he knew it, the father was an old man and retired now, and so because he's now retired, he's wanting to spend time with his son, which of course his son is now a full-blown adult who has his own son. And his son's like, oh, sorry, Dad, I can't spend time with you because I'm busy with my family. Little Boy Blue. 4 of Wands with the Memories card. Okay. So that's, yeah. Yeah. It's kind of showing me the way that this will end... The way that this could end up playing out for you if this thread continues any longer, basically. So somebody here has not got a healthy work-life balance, okay? And hands up, I am feeling like a total hypocrite. Do you know what I mean? Reading this out loud. Yeah, I'm a total hypocrite. Because I do that as well. I'm doing it right now. Like literally, I'm doing it right now. Spending time doing these readings. And it's getting quite late into the night now as well. Late into the evening, and I'm still doing these readings. So yeah, I'm right there with you guys. Right there with you. It's a valuable warning because here's the thing, that's why I always start off the reads and I'm like, look, I'm not finger pointing, because never once do I ever make out that I'm superior to anyone else. I'm literally just a normal person who needs reminders like this also, apparently. Okay. So, what do we do about it? The immediate action to take is the Two of Swords. Now, usually that's about being at a crossroads or being at an impasse. Burden in reverse. What do you do about it? You drop the burden. You release the burden. You put down these work responsibilities, even if temporarily. Okay? Even if temporarily. It's about making time, making space. That's what you need to do for your immediate future. The blessings that's coming in for you is the Four of Pentacles. So this is what you can expect or what you will receive in return. Now the Four of Pentacles is about saving and conserving. I've not been able to say that word for a long time because the last time I did it, I had some absolute crazy ass nutter in my comments making out I was working for the government because I used the word conservation. Like, what? That's literally the meaning of the friggin' card. Four of Pentacles, priorities and the journey. Yeah. So that's what you're going to receive in return. Look at you reprioritizing here, finding that balance also in that priorities card, because it's literally the infinity symbol. It kind of looks like two hands juggling. It's like a time and a place, you know. When I'm at work, I work. When I'm at home, I'm chilling. I'm making happy memories with the family. Do you know what I mean? And it's enjoying the journey, enjoying the process. There's something else that wants to come through with this Four of Pentacles here. If you just give me a quick minute. What's this message that I can't quite pull through with that Four of Pentacles that's wanting to come through, please? Can you help me out here? Yeah, Six of Wands. You will still be successful. See, at the moment, there's this energy of it's either or. And Spirit's telling you, actually, have you considered the fact that you can have both? It doesn't have to be either or, because it's both. Okay. And this is the blessings that's coming in for you. It's like, you will still be successful. So if you just reduce your workload to something that is more manageable, so that you can have that healthy work-life balance, you will still be successful. Because Spirit's wanting for you to enjoy the journey and to not constantly be at the grind. Because constantly being at the grind is a major, major cause of your burdens and your anxieties. And they're saying with these reversals that doesn't need to happen. That doesn't need to be a thing. Okay. It's being acknowledged how hard you work, how dedicated you are to your work, or whatever it is that you do for a living. Like that's being completely acknowledged. And they're saying, but that also doesn't have to come at the price of XYZ. Your family being one of the main ones, yeah? So your long-term steps that you're needing to take towards your goals is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. There's always time to catch up on the work after, if necessary. Okay. This is also about, they're saying, hone in on your skills. If you can find a way to do what you're currently doing better, then you wouldn't have to do so much of it, if that makes sense. Because Eight of Pentacles, not only is that about work and your job and your career and earning and, you know, earning a good living, but it's also about perfecting your craft. It's tweaking what you're currently doing, adjusting what you're currently doing to make it work for you. Yeah? So that's the long-term goals. The long-term goals is to improve, like work smarter, not harder, is your long-term goals. Can you tell us more? Thank you. I think that's reversed. Yeah, it is. Contemplation reversed with the Four of Raindrops reversed. It could be a little bit of a terrifying prospect for you, though. Because I'm getting the... It's almost like you're saying, oh, but I don't want to learn a new skill. I don't want to do something different, which is completely understandable. But then remember, Spirit's not asking for you to change up entirely what you're currently doing, but rather to make adjustments, planning in reverse, the Two of Lightning. Okay, so the issue I can see here is you're afraid to make a plan like that. It's like someone saying, my plans never work out though, and so far this is the only thing that has kind of worked out for me. So there's definitely a lot of frustration here that's coming through. Yeah, the Empress and Receive at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it does feel as if Spirit's asking for you to at least try. At least try and see if you can come up with a plan on how you can work smarter instead of harder. But someone is saying, listen, I don't even get time to think, never mind anything else. Which again, is completely understandable. I mean, honestly, do not think for a single second that I'm sitting reading this from my little ivory tower, you know, because I'm not. I'm definitely not. Nine of Pentacles. Advice from Spirit, or the lessons that you learn along the way. That's self-sufficiency. And you've got curiosity that's come out in the reversed position here with the novice of clouds. Yeah, that feels like someone's afraid to take a risk. It does. It does. That's off center. Generosity off center. What else? Thank you. Huh. It's reversals. It's coming out as a reversal. Efficiency in the reversed. So the lessons that you're learning along the way actually is this. That the way that you're currently working, it isn't really efficient. So it feels like a bit of a harsh lesson. Because again, with that generosity coming out off center, this energy up here is definitely coming at the cost of something else. Something else important to you. And it isn't really making you happy. Not really. Not really. It mustn't do. So again, with efficiency in reverse, it's like Spirit's saying, once you've taken this gamble on yourself and you try to think of a new way to do what you're currently doing so that it's more efficient, you will find that actually things do become a lot easier. And the success will come to you a lot quicker as well, in a really funny roundabout way. So yeah, it is important that you stay curious. The Lovers and Duality at the bottom of that deck. Duality, yeah. Two sides to the coin. See, at the moment, it's almost like your brain is telling you the two sides to the only coin that you have is success and failure. And that's why you're working so damn hard. And Spirit's saying, actually, no, you've got a different coin in your pocket now. Take another look at it. There's actually two different sides to that coin. What else for our collective? Independent. 9 of coins. Being true to yourself, free spirit, and being your own guide. Yeah, independent. So if this is a situation where you're working your life away to make other people rich, why not put your skills and your talents to good use and start making yourself and your family rich instead? Because not everybody that I'm reading for is actually self-employed. A lot of the people that I'm reading for are actually working for other companies to make other people rich. And that's the gamble that Spirit was on about. Yeah, attraction. Stop chasing. Let it flow and use your charms. Okay. Whenever you chase anything, it will elude you. Every time. Never ever chase. Always attract. Simply by being. Potential. Use your gifts. Shine bright and a unique opportunity. And forge a path. Yeah, that sounds like a leader to me. Making headway, moving quickly in leadership position. It's right there. I am speaking to a collective who is gonna do so much better for themselves and for their own families once they become independent and open up their own business. Promised land. You have almost reached your goal, so don't stop now and take every opportunity that you can. Okay. What else for our collective, please? What else? It's such a difficult deck to shuffle, this one, because it's so thickly laminated. So some of the cards still get stuck together. So it doesn't shuffle all that great. Oh, there we go. Intention. So it's time for you to set your intention so that you can manifest the future and the life that you genuinely want for yourself. Do not lose sight of your original intention. Check inside your heart to see if the path that you're traveling fits in with your original hopes and aspirations. If not, take action, take control, and steer your life back on course. Yeah. So at some point, shit went way off course. And you lost sight of your original intention. What else? What else, please? 2. Oh, excuse me, not 2. 12. I'm tired. I'm old. And I probably need glasses. Don't judge. 12 is for rest, and soon you will rise. Yeah. So now is the time for you to give back to yourself. Take a rest, take a break, okay? And soon you will rise. And number 10, 10 is to borrow and equally to give. So that's the equal give and take. What else? For our collective, please. Oh. No, this deck does not want to play ball. What else for our collective, please? Yay. You can't save your face and your ass at the same time. I love that one. Is there a secret that you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead and admit where you fucked up. Seriously, we're all fuck-ups in some way. Welcome to being human. You do you, baby. Yeah. See how they've put that you do you in italics? That's what's been lost along the way. Your sense of self. Your sense of self has been lost along the way. Somewhere, somehow. So it's time for you to reclaim that. Okay? But yeah, that is what I have for you guys today. I genuinely hope that that reading has been helpful for someone. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you did like it and you want to see more. Information on where you can book a private reading with me, you're going to find that in my description box below. Or you can simply visit me on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.